Venga, vamos a continuar con el Dragon Age. Y aquí está el señor Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Bueno, como podéis ver, los templarios y los magos tienen un tira y afloja bastante tenso. Así que... Alistair es un templario. Tiene un sentido del humor un poco peculiar. Entiendo lo que quieres decir.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Amigo, tengo 2 dagas en la espalda. ¿No te dice nada?
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, de verdad.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Vale, no voy a extender mucho en hablar con este tipo, porque luego más adelante en el campamento ya tendré ocasión de hablar largo y tendido y bla 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 bla. Así que,
Have any
adelante.
questions? Let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Misión actualizada. Venga, vamos a ver al señor Duncan. Brillis, brillis.
It is over.
It's over.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear.
Finish.
Time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
No sé si... Ay, no, no es esto tan. No sé si algo de lo que tengo aquí. A ver. Me parece que no. Señor Alistair. Espada larga de guardia. Gris, graniza. No. Creo que Alistair tampoco. No, no, no. Coño, ya me estoy liando yo con esto. Porque la maza... Vale. Da el mismo valor, o sea que... Manteles de cuero crudo, tachonado. ¿Y esto será mejor? Me da más cansancio, o sea que... Y pierdo la bonificación, ¿verdad? Por... Sin efectos beneficiosos, no. Entonces quiero... Quiero el que tenía antes, coño. No, ahora sí. Vale, hay que tener muy presente el tema de las penalizaciones. Sí, te da más defensa, pero luego te penaliza. No sé hasta qué punto es interesante. Así que... ¡Duncan!
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denham.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Sí,
Yes,
empecemos.
let us begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Bueno, eso se irá viendo. ¿Para qué es la sangre?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Encontrar el archivo y obtener 3 frascos de sangre. Entendido. Sí, bueno, más o menos, sí. ¿Y esto forma parte? Sí, eso forma parte de la iniciación. ¿Cómo encontramos ese archivo? Eso es una buena pregunta.
Overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Vale, pues ahora ya somos 4. Así que ya podemos irnos. Bueno, todo esto sigue siendo a modo de...
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Todo esto sigue siendo a modo de introducción, ¿vale? Los compañeros definitivos todavía no están... Bueno, digamos que no están presentes. Selecciona un objetivo, bla, bla, bla. Vale, de todas maneras, aquí todo lo que hay es melee. Bueno, tenemos un arquero, el templario que va con el escudo y este que va a 2 manos, pero... nada. Venga, lobitos. Come here, please. Sí. El de lobo.
Let's get what we came for and head back to town.
Y aquí hay... Misionero, una carta. Inspeccionar. Una carta personal. Ah, vale, gracias. Nueva misión el misionero. Over here. Lo ven al tío arrastrándose y con qué tranquilidad se acercan, ¿eh?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Intentemos venderlo al menos. Vale. Aquí se aclara algo.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Bueno.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Sí, todo muy conciliador. Nada, aquí no queda ni rastro. Bueno, los mapas, como podéis ver, no es que sean muy extensos. Es decir, es complicado perderse. No obstante, si se explora un poco, pues a veces se encuentran cosillas por aquí. ¿Qué coño me estás marcando, tío? Pues estoy en el quinto, coño. Un Hurlock y un... ¿Gamelock? Toma, puñado de arena. ¡Eh! Pedazo de loco. He tomado una hostia. Sí, sí, sé que la flecha marca por detrás, pero quiero ver si me encuentro alguna cosilla por aquí. Me parece que hay un campamento. Arqueros. Aquí, hijo de puta, que te voy a meter un crítico por la espalda que te va a sacar. ¡Ey! Mis coleguitas. ¡Ah! Vale. ¿Y ese rugido? Ídolo de barro. Ah, un colgante. Exactamente para qué vale. Pedazo de arcilla. Resistente al frío 10%. Bueno. Mejor eso que una patada en el culo, ¿no? Vale, ya tenemos un frasco. Y estos. Otro frasco. Otro frasco. Más frascos. Coño, no me da cuenta de dónde han aparecido. Y esto es el principio y... me podía haber costado caro. Vale, espesura de Corcari. Oh, una raíz élfica. What? Hostia, el cabrón se ha puesto en modo berserk. Toma, perro. Hay un señor que está un poco mal herido, pero se curará solo. Hay que coger oros que luego hacen falta. What the fuck? Ese barrido con las dos dagas es cojonudo, ¿eh? Y porque las armas que tengo son una basura.
Flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Sí, eso es una misión secundaria, pero no he hablado con él, así que...
It probably is. You want to be careful picking flowers around the wilds, mind you. They're as like to spit poison your face as not. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Sí, esa misión, si hubiese yo perdido un poco de tiempo explorando por ahí, la habría cogido yo. Pero bueno. Gracias.
Sometimes silence is best.
What? Ah, lobos. Bueno. ¡Uy! ¡Qué perenjera me metió! Me va a matar. ¡Cabrón! Alistair, por favor. Vale, ahora mi personaje debería de... Vale, a ver, esto de las heridas, ¿dónde coño estaba? Plasma curativa. Modificación por... Tengo una herida... Constitución -9. Vale. Cataplasma curativa menor. Un equipo de curación. Creo que no tengo eso. Ah, sí. Pero no me dejaba utilizar. Pues nada, mala suerte. Hoja plana chasín. Yelmo de comandante. Y una carta. Vale. Esa hoja plana me parece que no la voy a poder equipar yo ni de coña. Pero, ¿y Alistair? Hace un pelín más de daño. Ah, no, calla, coño, que esto es a 2 manos. Y entonces pierde el escudo. No he hecho nada. So... Creo que... Aquí hay poco más que ver. Bueno, que no sea relacionado con la misión principal, claro. Pero, qué hijo de puta. El puto mago, tío. ¡Uah! Deja de tirar flechas, cabrón. ¡Adiós! coño falta? ¡Ah! Un arquero que hemlock. ¡No! Cierto es que me la estoy jugando demasiado con el pícaro. Me creo que soy un tanque. En fin. Qué bien, ahora tengo 2 heridas. Ah, maravilloso. Aquí hay otra planta. Vale, creo que ahora sí que llega el encuentro importante. Por aquí no se puede ir. Pues no, todavía quedaban hijos de puta estos. Joder, guerra. Toma, atúrdete, cabrón. Arqueritos. ¿En serio he fallado eso? ¡Oh! Daga encantada. Eso es para mí. A ver. Sí. Ok. Ok, raíz mortal. Hay plantas que no recuerdo para qué coño eran, pero bueno, más adelante se verá. El cofre está un poco roto, ¿verdad?
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Ninguno de los dos.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Puedes llamarme Cerbero.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Sí, hay una química especial entre Alistair y Morrigan. Morrigan es una especie de mago apóstata y claro, Alistair es un templario y bla bla bla. En fin. ¿Quién se los ha llevado, por favor?
'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
Ay, Flemet. Ya hablaremos. Creo que tenéis algo que necesitamos. No soy insensato, si es lo que preguntas. Creo que estás loca y es posible que seas un peligro. No lo recomiendo.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Mayor de lo que creen. Sí. ¿Y cómo sabes tú todo esto? Bueno, más o menos es la misma pregunta.
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Sí, ciertamente Morrigan es un personaje bastante carismático. Y con un papel importante, claro. Me molaría encontrar al de la perrera. ¿Es ese? No, este es Duncan.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Sí, de hecho tengo una. Dave mencionó que ofreciese una recompensa por una.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Hombre, no voy a rechazar una recompensa aquí. Aquí no hay sistema de karma, así que aquí se acepta todo, ¿vale? Y aquí la pasta manda.
Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
Vale. 20 monedas de plata. No sé cuántas tengo ya. 26 de plata, 94 de bronce, 0 oros. Ok. Hi, Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Sí, no es que ha sido fácil, pero sí.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Hablarte de Morgan y de su madre.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Venga, va. Que empiece.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
¿Estás diciendo que el ritual puede matarnos? Efectivamente.
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Bueno,
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
bueno, si te quieres unir a un cuerpo que se supone que es de élite, de lo mejor, y que se enfrenta a lo peor, en fin, no es que pensase yo que fuese un paseo por el bosque.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Vale, o sea que tenemos que bebernos la sangre porque así nos hace inmunes y podemos ver ciertas cosas que las personas normales no. Entonces la pregunta es, ¿cómo se le ocurrió a alguien beberse eso? ¿Estaría mal de la chaveta? Y claro, sobrevivió y lo puedo contar.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Ciertamente la reacción del segundo ha sido un poco estúpida porque si sabía que iba a morir igualmente, ¿qué más le daba a probar con la sangre? En fin.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Venga.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Nuevo nivel. Oh. Cuatro. 13. Constitución. Vale. No sé si me vuelve a pedir algo más astucia luego más adelante. A ver, esto era pasivo. Supervivencia. Esto es muy interesante. El robo este no sé yo si era coerción, a ver. Ay, la coerción sí es importante. Que quizá esto que es más ofensivo. Puedo elaborar. Vale, entonces tenemos 2. El torbellino también está bastante bien. Réplica. Esto ya no me lo permite, así que... Ok. Esto es pasivo. El torbellino barriga con 2 armas, sí. Vale, en realidad tengo 3 ataques diferentes, que son el golpe con 2 armas, el barrido y el torbellino. Vale, están todas aquí. Ok. Fantástico. Y... venga, vamos a avanzar.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
La verdad es que no tenía tanta elección. Sí.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Sí, bueno. Sigamos el plan. Vamos a seguirnos al plan de Loghain. ¿Eh? ¿Loghain? Lo que hayas predispuesto, vaya.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Vale, sí. Esto es lo que parece. No voy a desvelar nada porque se va a ver en breve.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
¿Cuándo debemos encender la almenara?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Venga, va.
I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
La Torre de Ishal. Vale, estamos en el Mavari. Ah, sí. Estos también tienen que subir de nivel, claro. A ver... Alistair. Una constitución y otra voluntad. I cannot. Sostenido, golpear con precisión. Arma de escudo. Vale, el Mavari. Este creo que te da fuerza ya. La constitución. Oído aterrador. Aturde a la mayoría de los enemigos cercanos. Sí. Sí. Vale. Yo creo que ya. Ok. A la Torre de Ishal.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower of Ishal.
La verdad es que esta escena está bastante bien. Venga. Al lío. Wow.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
What do we do now?
Oh, nos sigue el márculo. Qué bien. Oh, cómo se nota el encantamiento del mago, tío. ¿Tú qué haces aquí? Siempre hay que llevar un mago de compañero. ¡Ah! Quedan ahí más gemlocks. No enfullades. Furlock alfa. Vale. Venga, va. La rapiña. Enchantments. Aquí hay un personaje que, con muy pocas palabras, por no decir casi ninguna, sale más adelante. La verdad es que el tío te llega a caer bien, Enchantments. Ya veréis quién dice eso. La torre de Ishal. La verdad es que las pantallas de carga son infinitamente más rápidas, Al menos de lo que lo eran en 360. En PC supongo que si lo tienes instalado en un SSD, esto irá como una bala, claro. What the fuck? Hijo de perra. Nada más por aquí, ¿verdad? Ah, sí, aquí hay algo. Fuck. Creo que todo lleva lo mismo. Puerta de metal. Esto sí, no recuerdo. Segunda planta. Pues entonces vamos a ver qué hay primero aquí. ¡Ah! Evidente. ¡Guau, hijos de puta! Ah, que queda uno más ahí. Puerta de metal, otra puerta de metal. Aquí hay un cráter. Esto va... Otra puerta de metal. Vamos a subir de nivel. 3 puntos, un poco de constitución. Otra poca astucia. Alright. El pícaro aprendido a utilizar objetos mientras anda hurtadillas. Pasivo. No hace más fácil que seas estar puñaladas. Vuelve con tus armas. Creo que me interesa más tener el tema de las pasivas ahora. Puñaladas automáticas. Eso siempre está bien. Este no sube. Este tampoco. Este tampoco. Vale. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Vale. Sí, igual tenía que haber invertido en abrir cerraduras, pero... Brazalete de plata. Ah, eso es un regalo. Los regalos son importantes para más adelante. Cáliz de plata. Y yo creo que ya. A ver, segunda planta, creo que aquí estaba el final de esta fase.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to
Ah,
get
sí, me
up
gusta,
to the top
campeón.
of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Sí. Quiero recordar que aquí estaba ya lo chungui, vaya.
No, I cannot.
What?
What do we do now?
El mago del círculo no es muy hablador.
The darkspawn have sensed us. As you say.
Yo debería ir a por el puto arquero. Coño, aquí estoy ya. Bueno. A ver, ¿la balista valía para algo?
Think again.
La verdad es que la banda sonora de este juego está bastante bien, ¿eh? O al menos a mí me gusta bastante. Tranquilito, amigo. Y ya, ¿no? Ah, no, pues había una planta más. Pues entonces en la tercera tiene que estar ya el final, ¿no?
Logain's better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Sí, amigo. Botas de escamas. Que venga, que venga.
Let's get on
¡Oye! Ya no queda nada por aquí, ¿no? Flecha flamígera. Para mi arquera. Venid aquí, hijos de puta. Un alfa.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Logain to charge.
¿Y esto por qué no lo podemos liberar y que nos ayude? No sé. ¿Ah? Una pena que no se me haya ocurrido antes. Puerta de metal, más puertas de metal. Todos son puertas de metal. Un equipo de curación menor. Vale. Oh, equipos de curación. Fantástico.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs low gain to charge.
Ok. Todo esto conduce casi a lo mismo.
As you said.
Quieto, loco. Oh, el perro subió de nivel. Fuerza. No sé, la verdad es que la destreza está bien que la ayuda. Vale. Again. Y aquí ya nada, ¿verdad? Pues aún queda otra planta. Joder, si hace tiempo que no juego ya esto. Esto es. Motherfucking ogro. No creo que esto le haga nada a esta mierda. Ah, sí que la ha hecho, sí. ¡Yuhu! Ven a por mí, ven a por mí. Mientras que el mago te calienta el culo. Sígueme, sígueme, sígueme. Follow me. Que te voy a aturdir otra vez. ¡Oh, no! Se ha cargado a Alistair. Hijo de perra. ¡Yuhu! Y murió. Bomba de podredumbre del alma, cataplasma, cota de malla pesada, escudo de Hubbard, runa rayo oficial. Ah, vale, muy bien, muy bien. Todo. Inventario lleno, ¿en serio? Requiere 22 de fuerza. Hostia, pero la fatiga. ¡Wow! La fatiga que da eso. Uf. Pues nada, ahí se va a quedar, tío. Cataplasma curativa superior. A ver. destruirlo. Y... almenara. ¿Algo más había por aquí? No.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Ya nos veremos, Lorraine. Ya nos veremos. Muy valiente Duncan, pero fútil.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Sí.
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Alistair.
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
¿Algunas preguntas? No, ya se verá luego.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Bueno, ahora hay que hablar con Flemeth. Bueno, Flemeth es la madre de Morrigan.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Pues no, gracias a la madre de Morgan, sí, correcto. De momento nos contentaremos con eso.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Vale, debe ser muy vieja y muy poderosa, sí. Pero me interesa más saber por qué nos ha salvado. Aunque deberíamos darle las gracias, claro.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should. All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Oh, sí, gracias a Logain. Sí. Esta contestación creo que no la he hecho nunca, pero... Veamos. A ver qué contesta Flemeth.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Vale, El Terín traicionando al rey. Obvio.
He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
En tal caso quizá deberíamos ir a verlo. Sí. Pero no sé si antes me interesa ir por otro sitio.
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Más aliados. ¿Logain era un hombre honorable? ¿Sí? ¿Qué novedad? ¿Desde cuándo?
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Vale, Orzammar. Orzammar es un sitio que me gustaría visitar lo más tarde posible, ¿vale? Porque hay un paseo bastante largo por allí. Y ciertamente recuerdo que la otra vez se me hizo bastante pesado. Pesado en el sentido de que parece que no voy a terminar nunca. Vale, ¿por qué no? No sé si eso es lo que hacen los guardias grises.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Tanto como lo estaremos alguna vez, sí.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
Sí.
The stew is bubbling, mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl, and you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Vale. Creo que es una idea excelente, sí. Efectivamente.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
O sea... esa es... a ver cómo liar. Nuestra recompensa por salvar la vida. Quitarle a su hija de encima. Muy bien.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Ella no sufrirá ningún daño estando con nosotros. Suena muy convincente, sí.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, prefiero que digas lo que piensas. Sí, claro. Bueno, a partir de ahora hay que tener un poco de cuidado con las contestaciones a los aliados, ¿vale? Porque de eso dependerá la lealtad y más cositas.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Esto es lo más sensato que podéis... O sea, el concepto más sensato que podéis tener de este juego, ¿vale? Necesitamos toda la ayuda que podamos conseguir.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Vale, Alistair está de acuerdo, Morrigan está de acuerdo. Vale, más 4, más 8, perfecto. Bien, ahora el tema es decidir a por qué demonios ir primero. El risco rojo en realidad puede contar de dos partes. La espesura de Corcari. Flimer. Oh, Alistair sube de nivel. Vale, 3. Mejora experto. No sé si gastarlo aquí ahora o... Yo diría que sí. Robo a este tío, ¿no? Bah, qué coño, a tope, ya está, tío. Vale, ahora tienen las habilidades de templario. Requiere nivel 9. Sostenido amenaza. $25 de fuerza. Vale, esto es pasivo, así que me interesa. La señorita Morrigan. Ok. Vale, a ver si sale el mapa mundi. Lothering. Alrededor de los Capacilia. Torre del Círculo. Eso luego, en teoría, me obliga a ir ahí. O sea, no, en teoría no, me obliga. Vale, castillo. Ostagar, choza de pleno. Lothering. Vale, ahora me obliga prácticamente a ir a Lothering. Y creo que voy a cortar aquí porque aquí hay un par de personajes y un par de historias que tengo que hacer.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Se le subió el vino a la cabeza.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Muy buena esa. Es un zasca de los grandes.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
A ver.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that. Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Si le intimido, igual se van por su propio pie y quiero pegarles.
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
Ah.
What do you say, gents? For that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
Enemies approaching.
Qué galleta no quiero, cabrón.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Hijos de puta, ratas de mierda. Seguir adelante es un criminal, nada, fuera.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
No merecéis otra cosa. O sea, esta gente está robando a gente que huye de la plaga, ¿vale? Son peor que carroñeros. Aunque nunca he elegido esta opción. A ver qué pasa. O sea, no creo que esto llegue a nada, ¿vale?
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Entonces morirás.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I am exhausted. Run while you can.
Very well.
Another battle, I see.
It's begun. Now we do battle. Shall be done.
¿Nueva misión? ¿Templario caído? Vale. Disparador de trampa, escudo pequeño random de metal. A ver, hierro gris. Nada, ya venderé cosas.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Vale, venga, alista.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Próximo destino. Buscar a Fergus. ¿Fergus? ¿Quién coño era Fergus? ¿Se me ha olvidado o es que ese nombre no ha aparecido antes?
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee
Ah,
to the
coño,
north.
es mi hermano.
Very sensitive.
Vale.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
Vale. Podemos tratados, claro.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Sí, lo he hecho.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Sí.
Short of leaving for Eldin to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Entonces tenemos que encontrarlos.
I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan.
Vale.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Sí, ahora es cuando voy a cortar porque aquí hay cosas que hacer y esto quisiera hacerlo del tirón. Bueno, pues nada, espero que os esté gustando el juego. Imagino que algunos los habréis visto ya, otros no. En cualquier caso, insisto, esto la mejor manera de jugarlos en PC, pero yo prefiero jugarlo así, ¿vale? En fin. Luego más.